guys, Wayne here from Luna's World. I hope you're well. Welcome to, we're in Finland at Vasa Airport. And the reason we're here is because, as it says in the title, we're going to be checking out the new FSrealistic by our good friend Roy, who was the brain behind XPrealistic, which I think is one of the best plugins for X-Plane, bar none. So I'm really excited to be checking it out in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, we're in the Beachcraft H35 as well. This is a new aircraft I've just got. I'll be doing a full review on it, but I thought it would be a good opportunity to take her out for a bit of a spin. And while we're here, let's just have a look outside on the details of the body here, because it is very nicely done. Nice looking aircraft. We've got that V shape fin at the back there. So the Bonanza had a V version as well, and it was notoriously very spinny. So we'll take this up and we'll see some of the effects and see. Anyway, this is the interface here for FSrealistic, and what I like about it is that with each aircraft that you load in, it kind of turns off the effects that are not obviously going to be used for this aircraft. So, for example, blade slapping, which is a helicopter, is automatically turned off. Floats are turned off. Gear drag is turned off. We do have a gear on this, but this, I think, is more for larger aircraft, tube liners and things like that. Landing claps, yeah, you wouldn't hear that in a GA aircraft. Reverse thrust, don't have. Sneezing, that's a possibility. COVID-19 danger. Speed brakes, don't have any. So yeah, it's really kind of well done in that sense. It's kind of just set up and go. Of course, you can actually change all these settings manually and tailor them to your particular needs. So some of them are just sound, like this one, and then others have vibration. And as far as I know, the vibration is done by affecting the airframe, and I think that's a bit of a workaround due to the lack of SDK access for the camera system. So I'm sure Roy will be adding stuff to this as Microsoft Flight Simulator gets more free with their SDK. So looking forward to how that all pans out. But yeah, let's get this thing started up. So we'll turn a battery on. I'm not very familiar with this aircraft, so you're going to have to bear with me a bit. Fuel is set to both. Okay, let's make our mixtures already in. Sounds like the fuel pump is on. Strobes and beacon going on. Okay, let's see if that does it. Alright, so clear prop, and as I start, obviously watch out for the effects provided by XPrealistic. FSrealistic, my bad. Here we go. There we go. Okay. We're going to get pushed back here. Okay. Yeah, so nice effect there on the engine start. So let's go ahead and, we'll go and go flying. We'll check out this piece of software. I'm really excited. So we'll fly up, we'll do some stalls. We'll also get into, just put my taxi lights on, turn the navs on as well. We'll also get inside a tube liner and we'll give that a try. So I'm hoping you might be able to hear some bumps in the road, in the taxiways. And I can hear the road, the friction tyre noise. That's nice. Okay, put some flap down. Landing lights going on. Taxi lights going off. We are clear. Don't know which way the wind's going, but never mind. We'll just want to get up and show you this software here. So far, this is a nice aircraft, actually. Quite like the sounds. Alright, so flaps are down. We are good to go. So let's go ahead and set full power. Airspeed alive. That rumble from the road really coming into... I keep saying road, you know what I mean. Runway. Okay, here we go. Rotate. We are up. Let's go gear up. Things should get a bit quieter with the gear up. And that is beautiful. Okay, flaps up. And even more quiet. Oh, that's lovely. That feels... It's hard to describe how much realism that actually does add, because when you fly a real aircraft, that sense of transition from the ground to the sky, especially once you've cleaned up everything, you've got your gear up and your flaps in, it really, that sense of calmness, that sense of lack of friction is one of the best feelings ever. And now that is part of the Microsoft flight simulation experience, which is great. Okay, so we're just going to climb out a bit here. Still quite early in the morning, as you can see. Beautiful. Look at that. It's actually quite early in the morning for me in real life. I'm going to have a slurp of my coffee. It's better. Yeah, so you can hear some little sounds, you know, things rattling in the cockpit, paper rustling and all that kind of stuff. Just giving your cockpit a touch of life, you know. Otherwise, it's a very sterile environment. And of course, the weather is pretty good here right now, so we're not getting a lot of turbulence and all that stuff. But we'll change things up a bit. But I want to show you the landing before we do any of that. And also a quick stall. Maybe we'll do a stall now. We're over some water. A bit nervous about this because I think this is going to spin, but we'll try. So we'll do a complete power off stall. Yeah, look at that. Woo! Holy smokes. That is... that's amazing. Oh man, I didn't recover that very well, but that was ooh, sweaty palms. That was fun. Gonna have a lot of fun in this aircraft, I think. Okay, well, let's keep our speed down now that we've lost a bunch of altitude. We'll just I think the airfield is over there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So we'll continue on. We'll do a little circuit, and we'll just go ahead and show you the landing effects. But yeah, definitely got some airframe buffeting there as we stalled. Now, I think in X-Plane, Roy had access to all of the cameras, so the fidelity is, you know, much greater in that sense. So I think he's limited as to what he can actually do, but I think what he has achieved is fantastic given those limitations. And like I said, I think it's going to be very exciting to see where he takes it next. And obviously the potential is incredible. And isn't this a beautiful place to fly? This is great. Stunning stuff. Still don't like the prop animation though, they really need to fix that. Terrible. Anyway. Righty. Seem to have lost the airfield. Where is the airfield? Okay. Got it in sight. Alright, so let's get this thing set up for a landing then. We'll lose this altitude. I suppose we could do another quick stall, couldn't we? Let's do a full flap stall this time. I suppose we could do a power on stall as well, but yeah, we'll do a full flap stall. Which way is she gonna go? She's gonna go right or left even. And there's a little spin. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. This is scary. I can't stop her. I can't get her out. We're dead. Wow. Okay, she was not responding to my commands there. And I like the little screen. Did you hear that? That's so cool. Okay, let me bring you back once we're back up in the sky, guys. Okay, guys, so here we are back in the air. The question is, did I do that on purpose? And well, not entirely. I did actually want to show off some of those cool screams and things, but I genuinely couldn't recover that, and that excites me because normally, let's just put the gear down. We're coming in hot here. Normally, it's really easy to get out of spins in default aircraft, but I genuinely couldn't recover from that, and I was trying all that I know about spins, so but yeah, to no avail. So I think a new video or another video on spin recovery in this particular aircraft is that's going to happen. Alright, landing lights on. We're full flap. We are pretty much set up, other than that we're too high. So now we're interested in the effects of touching down. Alright. It is a bit too high though. That's it. Alright, so here we go. I'll try and make it as smooth as possible. AKA, I hope they've got the fire truck standing by. There we go, a little bit. Excellent. So we are down, and I think that was almost a bit too smooth, so we'll just take off again. Oh, it is windy. And I'll smash it down a little bit harder. There we go. So yeah, you can see the airframe moving as we touch down quite hard there. But very, very cool. A lot of fun and adding a lot of realism to what is... Oh, listen to the brake sounds as well. That's super cool. I like that. Oh dear, don't like my rudder control though. Yeah, so adding a lot of realism and immersion into an otherwise pretty sterile cockpit. One of the great things about Roy and his software is that you can try it on your own for 7 days free. And I dare you to remove it from your computer after you've tried flying with this. And that was the exact same feeling in X-plane, and what excites me is that this is only the beginning of what is possible with this software. So it's a real investment. I'm not paid to say this. This is not a sponsored video. I'm just a genuine fan of this software. And once again, a shout out to Roy. Great job, Roy. Can't wait to see what you're going to be doing with this in the future. Okay, so let's jump into a bigger plane, maybe the 787, and yeah, we'll check out some of the effects in that. Here we go. Okay, guys, so welcome back. We're in Arlanda, which is just outside of Stockholm, and yeah, we're going to check out some of the effects here. Now, again, what it's done is it's loaded I think a default profile, and the good thing about this is that we can actually go to Profile Cloud and we can import other people's profiles, which is awesome. And then there's upvotes and you can rate it and all that stuff. So we won't load anything there for now, but here's the settings menu. You can adjust the master volume and announce connection. When you start FSrealistic, it gives you a nice little audio saying FSrealistic connected, so you know that it's working. And yeah, so it's very simple to use. We're going to just plug and play, and then you can actually obviously tailor all this to how you want it, save it as a profile, and share it with your friends. Super cool. Anyway, right, QNH is set and we are ready to go. So yeah, we'll advance the throttle. So listen out for the bumps. Parking brake released. We've got a little bit of shaking there. It's a little bit overdone actually. I might have to adjust that. I'll shut up and let you listen to the sounds. Gear up. There we go. Flaps 5. And there's that calmness, that beautiful smoothness, and that surefire sound that we are airborne and flying. I love that. Alright, we'll start a left-hand turn here. I'm going to stay at about 2,000 feet and we'll do a circuit here. I haven't done a circuit in this aircraft for a long, well, maybe never, I don't know. Anyway, it'd be good to practice. I should have keyed in the ICAO code into the FMS just to give us that reference point, but never mind, especially as it's cloudy. But beautiful scenery. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, so I'm hoping. Is that's not where we took off from, is it? Have I completely overshot? Okay. Mind me. A good start. Okay. Alright, actually, so what we need to do is test out the sounds rather than make a perfect flight. So let me go full flap. I mean, Flaps up, that's what I meant. And a little bit of airframe shaking as I increase the throttle there. That's beautiful. We'll climb up to, I don't know, 4,000 or 5,000 and then do some stall tests because I want to hear the stick shake. Just watch our airspeed there. 3,000. 4,000. Lovely. Hear the wind sound there in that view. Okay, right, let's come back off that throttle. Let's keep that nose up. Let's stall this thing. Now, obviously, the stall in one of these is very uneventful. It's programmed that way. But we should get that stick shaker moving. Let's see if it's animated as well. Hopefully we'll see the cockpit shaking a little bit. Low airspeed. And any second now. You can hear it. There we go. And it is shaking. That's cool. We are losing altitude, so we'll go ahead and recover from that. Nose down and increase the throttle there. Very cool, very nice. And we're still falling. It's quite a rate. Okay. Get out of this cloud. Let's have a quick look on the map and see where on earth we are. Okay, so we'll go ahead and land back. Oh, I think it was this one, yeah. We'll land at this one. I don't know how big the runway is here. Plus, I think we'll be able to get out of this cloud if we do that as well. Yeah, it's an international airport, whereas this is probably just a wee one. Alright. Let's try and make those customers clap, eh? That's what we want. God, this sim is beautiful, isn't it? Alright, let's get down to about 3,000 feet initially, and then we'll get set up for a landing. I think I'll put some flap out. Go flap 5. And that airframe, the air resistance is noticeable now, which is nice. Oh, speed brakes. I wanted to check out the speed brakes. Here we go. Oh, nice. Listen to that authentic rumble of the speed brakes there. That is cool. That is nice. Okay, let's try not to stall again. Okay, let's get ourselves lined up then. Okay, we'll go gear down. Flaps 15. Should start to hear the rumble of the gear now, which I can. And I'm hoping airfield should come into sight though. Is that it dead ahead? Can't see. Well, she were a bit of a ways out, I think, unless that is it. Let's see. No, that's just some kind of industrial estate. So we'll we'll just give it a bit of power here. I'm flying this like a GA aircraft at the moment. I apologise for you hardcore tube liners who are screaming at the monitor. I will do some tube liner flying. I do actually miss it. I do enjoy it. I really do. I'm just out of practice. And as some of you know, I am actually a fully trained 737 sim operator, instructor. I worked for a company in London when I lived in the UK, just on a very part-time basis, but giving sim experiences in a full, actually it wasn't full motion, but it was very, very realistic 737. It was a lot of fun. The training for that was hardcore. Right, do not have the runway in sight right now. Let's go flaps. Just going to check the map again. Cheating here, I know. I see the runway now, and we're coming in hot. Speed brake's going out. Oh my god, this is going to be bumpy. Going full flap. Apologies. Surprised the passengers aren't screaming. Right, there we go. Speed brake's up. That's giving us a bit more control now. Right, I'm going to shut up and try and land. Oh, Jesus. Holy smokes, that was weird. They clapped. I really don't think I deserved that. Oh, listen to the brakes there. Yeah, my seating position was too high, and I'm rubbish. Oh my word. That was a true Ryanair landing. Cool, blimey, I think we need to get this, get it to maintenance. If ever there was a time that I did not deserve a clap, it was then. And beautifully reflected by FSrealistic, being true to its name there. Right, landing lights off. Start the APU. And all that malarkey, but we won't bother. I do like this view for taxiing. It just really makes life a lot easier. Can you imagine what they're saying in the control tower? Like, who the hell is this cowboy pilot? Alright, Anyway, I guess we don't really have to park this properly. We'll just come to a stop over here. At least the landing gear is still working. We definitely would have blown out some tyres there, I think. Okay, cool. Right, so there we go. Guys, I won't shut it down, but I highly recommend that you go and check out this for 7 days and let me know if you have purchased it as well. I just have the same feeling, even though it's not complete yet. I have the same feeling that I had with XP Realistic, which is I can't ever not fly without this. And I think Roy's a genius. I think he's created something that really brings your simulator to life, and I highly recommend you check it out. Go and check it out for yourself. Enjoy this this really great piece of software. To buy it from, I got it from Sim Market, and it's 21 euros. Absolute bargain. Please go and support them and support Roy. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Take care.